So John Higgins attempt. And we said he needed a fast start. That was certainly one way to start, John.
It was absolutely magnificent, and what a pity he didn't complete the job. You could say that the green has come to Judd's rescue here. And there's Judd talking to the crowd, and yeah, so that's how relaxed he is, and he was enjoying the attempt at the maximum just as much as everybody.
Yeah, just put a little line up there, John. Just he might just trickle into the pack there. He's got to hit this full ball. Doesn't want to slide off it. He's okay. He got lucky. Yeah, it was nice for Judd to have a little chat with Ben Sizer there. He's been here. Also, it was really nice. Judd Trump, he was clapping in his chair, John.
Yeah, Higgins broke off in this frame. He had a smile on his face.
Yeah.
You'd often see that. But we know what a great competitor John Higgins is. And, you know, that first frame, okay, he didn't make the maximum, making a century. He's had his hand on the table, he's got his cue arm going. But he's got to produce his best, and he knows it.
Yeah, that was his 150th Crucible century, would you believe? Incredible. His 12th of this year's championships. Good shot.
Yeah, and the Reds have opened up. So you feel whoever
This cue ball over behind the yellow this time, just trying to block the path down this right hand side. He hasn't managed to achieve that, and may have left. He's got to find the gap when potting this. Back up for blue or ball colour. Yeah, it wasn't straightforward. Had to straighten the cue ball up. Didn't manage to do that, so he's not on the pink. But trying again. You're not on a colour, you take your medicine. You've got to make sure you keep your opponent on that ball cushion. Somewhere behind the yellow, off the brown.
Yellow ball.
Well, he's taking the yellow, but he really wants to be on the left-hand side here. Tight to that ball cushion, and he's managed to achieve that. Excellent shot.
Great line, but he's knocked a red to the corner. Does he get the cover with the brown. He doesn't. It was a great effort. There's a lot of trouble there. Got the cue ball back to baulk, but as you see, it's left a pot on.
One. Yeah.
This blue pot past the yellow. He's getting the cue ball clean, so it must do. Pretty straight. Doesn't have to do much with the cue ball. All the way. And this is where Judd Trump really has got to keep the concentration.
7.
Make the most of this opportunity. Doesn't want John Higgins dictating and setting the pace in this last penultimate session.
12.
I think pink and black will both pot into the left corner pocket, but you can't get on them just now. Back up for blue.
13.
A little bit short, but I think if he screws back and leaves himself straight on the red to the right of the black, then he can pot the black and get the black on its spot. Well, he's running through, so he must have a slight angle. He forced it, but that's not perfect. He's got the red to the left
18.
middle, but it's a very precise positional shot he's going to have to play.
Well, let's see, can he find this little gap here? No, decide to go around.
19.
Out of position. That's not good. And the break.
Yellow ball. Judd Trump, 19.
Well, it doesn't get any better than that. Pure theatre. Now, John Higgins now needs a good safety shot to try and gain the initiative. Once again, he's knocking a red to the corner. Does it go in this time? No, it does.
1.
Well, last night he tried to roll up to a green and was well short.
Brown ball.
He's playing the brown this time. It's not a roll up. He's going to try and get the cue ball back to the ball cushion. Well, decided to roll in behind the green this time.
John Higgins, 1.
But he didn't want the little roll up behind the brown we saw yesterday. He was quite a bit short behind the green. But it's not a good shot.
Well, we say this game's all about fractions. Another roll, and he'd have had Judd snookered behind the green, but he didn't, and he left a possible pot. And the form that this man's in, it's a dangerous thing to do.
I'd like to get on that red left of the pink into the right corner pocket. Not quite sure of the angle. Maybe having a look at potting the brown and maybe cannon into the pink and black. It's a big target. Could hold for a red into this left corner pocket. He's going for the cannon on the black. Needed a fuller contact, but could have been on
5.
red into this corner, or this red that he's going to attempt into the left centre.
Judd Trump, 5.
Well, I said the way the balls were situated, the one who gets the first chance could be a good scoring opportunity. That's 3 chances now Judd's had and not made the most of them. Can John Higgins just play a safety, get his man in trouble and get a chance himself?
Once again from John Higgins, not close enough to this ball cushion. Possible red to the left corner pocket. And he's got that red there. He's also got the red down this left hand side of the table. We've seen so many shots over this championship, but particularly in that session last night where he's able to take these reds on and screw back the ball. Blessed with so much cue power. He's taking it on. Well, John, when you're not close to the ball cushion and this young man can get his hand on the table, this is what he can produce. What a pot.
Yeah, right in the heart of the pocket. Shows you with the power, the way the balls leave the bed of the table.
5.
He didn't want the flick on the blue. Must have left him very straight. Nice angle on the blue, he'd have been able to play into the black and the 3 reds. He feels that he can't get any angle on the blue, so just having to roll it in. Force it down as much as he could. Now this is the type of shot, if you hit it too hard, then
10.
less chance of you potting it, but this is where he's very good. He can cue it smooth, get so much action without having to hit it too hard. But he wasn't accurate enough. Now where's the red going? Half a chance for John Higgins, his first of the frame, as we watch Judd missing his 4th opportunity.
One.
Leaving himself a nice angle on this blue. Go into the black and reds, try and bring them into play. Oh, didn't hit it hard enough. Is he on this red into the right corner?
Well, I always look at a
6.
player's body language and he doesn't look too disappointed, so I assume he can get past the black and this red is on. There you see it.
Seven.
And we know, and we've seen it through the years, Ken, there's no one better than this man at stealing frames. What a steal this would be.
Yeah, you would say one slightly difficult red over on the right hand side of the table, but for a right-hander, if he got behind it, wouldn't be that difficult. So concentrate,
13.
try and get that black back on its spot. Take these two loose reds on the left hand side of the table.
As you mentioned, that red on the right hand side of the table, it's okay for a right hander. As soon as he gets an angle on the corner, he'd drop on it. Tries to play for the pink.
21.
And that looks absolutely perfect, just to drop on the red near the side cushion. Best do it now while you've got the chance. A little bit straighter than ideal, so may
28.
decide if it's too straight to screw back for the blue. Putting less pace in, play for the pink. Inch perfect once again. And now the points are all level. Quick glance at the scoreboard confirms that. Judd had 4 good chances here. Couldn't make any of them count.
35.
And although it's got to be done, John Higgins now favourite for the frame.
Yeah. Make sure he gets a nice little angle on the yellow when he pots this brown. He's perfect. And what a message this will send out.
39.
Judd will be feeling a bit nervous now, if he wasn't before.
Okay. 41. .44.
Brown and blue for the frame.
.48.
Close to the cushion, but he only needs to drop the blue in. Marvellous, marvellous. Boy, has this man got some heart. As I say, Judd Trump had 4 chances. John Higgins got 1. And he took
59
it.
on the
And
frame,
wins the second
John
frame
Higgins.
of this session. He's not going away. I'll promise you that.